2 days worth of beard growth, and we're going to shave it off with the Timeless Bronze Razor featuring an open comb base plate with a 0.78 millimeter blade gap. And that's coming up next. Hi YouTubers and wet taters everywhere, it's Mark with GeorgeTune.com. I'm back with another video. Great to see you again. Thanks so much for stopping by and sharing your time with me. I really do appreciate it. Love getting together with you and talking all things traditional wet shave. We have a brand new razor in the shave den. Well, technically it's not a brand new razor. We have a brand new base plate for the razor. Now the folks at Timeless Razor sent us along some razors and some base plates. This time around they gave us a bronze open comb base plate for the bronze razor that we already have in the shave den. So technically it makes it a new razor, so to speak. Hey, before we get to that, if this is your first visit to the channel, welcome, make yourself at home, check out all the other videos, and also please consider subscribing. I welcome your company and your comments. Well, here it is right here. This is my Timeless Bronze Razor, now with an open comb base plate that the folks at Timeless Razor very, very kindly sent along to the channel. This has a 0.78 millimeter blade gap. Now, you can go up to Timeless Razor and you can buy this razor complete with the open comb and the 0.78 millimeter blade gap with the cap and the handle. And then later on, if you want to, you can buy the straight bar base plate for this razor, a bronze base plate that has a milder blade gap. I believe that's 0.38. We also have that straight bar base plate because the razor head was very kindly sent to us by viewer Alex Lopez. And then we later purchased the handle and the stand for it. So we have that. So you can interchange these parts up at the Timeless Razor website. You can buy the straight bar version of this razor and then later on buy the open comb base plate if you want to, or vice versa, however you want to do it. But this is a 0.78 millimeter blade gap, and it promises to be a very, very efficient razor, giving us a very, very close shave. Now, here's the information on their website. I'll link to this particular page. This is the TRBR 78 bronze open comb double-edged safety razor with a 0.78 millimeter blade gap. Technically, that's what it's become because of the inclusion of this new open comb base plate that they very kindly sent along. And again, my thanks to Jeremiah, Doug, Mark, Matt, and Nick at Timeless Razor for sending along the base plate and allowing me to share it with all the viewers here. Here's what they have to say about this particular configuration of their bronze razor. Our bronze razor is one of a kind. The 0.78 millimeter blade gap is our most aggressive razor, providing an efficient and quality shave. This particular razor is fully CNC milled, making it the most precise and most unique razor. Here are some of the specs, the weight and size. Its length is 85 millimeters and its width is 14 millimeters. This allows you to maintain a sturdy and controlled grip throughout your shave. The material, over time, bronze will form a nice patina that will beautifully transform the look of your razor. Customization, you can choose if you'd like to purchase a matching stand or purchase the razor alone. The material is C954 bronze. The finish is lightly buffed, polished. Tool marks will be visible, and of course you have weight here. The scalp cap is 14.1 grams, the base plate is 30.5 grams, the stand is 141.1 grams, the handle is 84.7 grams, the blade exposure is 0.006 inches, the handle thread size is M5 by 0.8 millimeters. Okay, so that's kind of the long and short of everything on the razor. I will link to the page so you can get all those specs. Just want to give you a quick overview of what this razor is all about. It's going to prove to be, well, it's their most aggressive razor. We're going to see what happens. We have 2 days worth of beard growth. We're going to do a cold water shave. Hang on 1 minute. Let me get this, put that aside. We're going to do a cold water shave. We're going to use Tea Party 508 from Phoenix Shaving. Love this scent. Love the performance of CK6. So I'm going to put some cold water on top of there because we're going to do a brush load. And we are going to use a Super Iridium, a Wizamet Super Iridium razor blade. I'm going to put that into the razor. My shaving bowl is going to be the Van Ulay Honeycomb shaving bowl. I got it right here, and I got some cool water in there just to kind of, let me dump some of that out, just to kind of cool things off a little bit. I'm going to use my honeycomb brush from West Coast Shaving. It's got a honeycomb pattern on the handle. That's kind of neat. Also going to kick it off with the Cube 2.0. And again, cold water shave. It's about 90 degrees here the day I'm 88 to 90 degrees the day that I'm shooting this video. So we are going to do a cold water shave. And my AC isn't running at the moment, so I'm getting the full effect and the full exhilaration and wonderful relief of a cold water shave. So really looking forward to that. So let's wet the face, let's get the Cube 2.0, and let's get to the shave. Oh, that is refreshingly wonderful. Now this cube is mentholated, so this is going to give us some nice coolness. So we're going to go ahead and just clean the face right now. Again, 2 days worth of beard growth here. All right, let's rinse. That is refreshing. That really is. That's wonderful. Okay, there's a cold water on top of that puck just to kind of get things going. Here's my honeycomb brush from West Coast Shaving. I haven't used this one in a long, long time. We're going to go ahead and load this up a little bit like that. All right. There we go. That's enough. Let me get this cool water out of the honeycomb bowl, and it retains those little pockets, those little cavities in the honeycomb really hold that little bit of excess water in there. So you may not have to add as much water to begin with. It is really starting out, my gosh, really starting out rather foamy because of that excess water there. But the soap will kick in here, and we're going to get a rich, creamy lather. It's already starting up. Man, does this whip up a quick lather. I'm going to just keep going here. I'm not adding any water because of that little bit of water left in those cavities and those little pockets of honeycomb in this bowl. Really, really added to the soap. My God, look at what I've got here. I'm getting heaps and heaps of lather already. And again, I'm not adding any water. That's what's so amazing about this lathering bowl. It just, that little bit of water that's left in there, just, my gosh. So just be aware when you use this lathering bowl, if you get this one, just be aware that that honeycomb holds those little honeycomb cavities, the little honeycomb pockets will hold in some of those droplets of water, and that will really, really add to building the lather. Look at what I got here. Look how much I have here. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. In a way, I'm glad I loaded a little more on the brush because it started out real foamy, and all of a sudden just became nice and yogurty because that soap kind of kicked in and it just became the correct ratio. My God, that's, my gosh, look at that. Boom, lather. Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at those peaks. That's phenomenal. Oh my gosh, I have so much there. More than enough. Okay, we're going to set that down. And we're going to go ahead and wet the face again. And we're going to apply the Cube 2.0 as a pre-shave now. Okay, here we go. And then we're going to lather, and then we're going to load my blade. And we'll give you a look at the base plate. Oh yeah, that's nice. I am so looking forward to getting rid of this beard growth because it's been warm today, and I don't like having beard growth on warm days, to be perfectly honest with you. All right, here we go. It's nice that this is a plastic. Oh, look at that. Wow. It's nice that this is a plastic lathering bowl. If I drop this, no harm, no foul. And it's not overly heavy. It's not too much of a lightweight. It's a nice weight. And there is some honeycombing on the base of the rim here, the base, around the rim of the base. Oh, my apologies. Wow. I think I've done that once before. Wow, there's a lot of lather there. Oh, man. That's okay, you know, it's got that nice tea scent, so it's rather familiar. Anyhow, I was going to say that there's some honeycombing around the base, around the bottom rim of the base, and that really affords a nice grip out of the lathering bowl. And look how much wonderful protection I have. And I'm glad I got a nice thick yogurty lather because, you know, as it says on the product page, this is going to be an aggressive shave. So I'm going to really lighten up on my touch and really, you know, I'm going to take it easy is what I'm saying. Okay, here's my Super Iridium razor blade right there. Okay, I'm going to set this aside. Pack it aside. Here it is right here. Okay, let's get this unwrapped here. Okay. All right. Oh boy, that's really, that feels great. The tea scent is marvelous. Really, really beautiful, beautiful scent. Perfect for summer months. It really is. Reminds me of a nice glass of iced tea, really. Okay, so there is the Super Iridium blade. Let me just set that down there. And let's get this undone here. I do have a buffer ring on the base plate right there. We're going to use that. Okay, and here's the base plate. And you can see that there is some labeling on the bottom of it there. So you see it has a 7/8 configuration, letting you know it's a 0.78 millimeter base plate. I'll rock that back and forth a little bit so you can see that. All right, so here we go. Let me set the handle down. Here is the blade right here. I'm going to put that on the cap. Here's the base plate right there. There's my buffer ring right there. Okay, let me just get a hold of it like that. All right, and let me just, and the CK6 is doing a wonderful job of softening the whisker. Okay, everything is lined up now. I heard everything seated properly. Okay, great. Now the end tabs are just you can barely feel them for all practical purposes. They are enclosed in the razor head. That little bit of blade feel right there makes for a little narrower width to the razor head, so it adds to the maneuverability a little bit. All right, so here we go. We're going to just drain the sink a little bit, and we're going to run this under some cold water just to kind of cool it down a little bit, because I want a cool razor. I want a cool razor feel. And let me show you the blade balance and alignment one more time. Okay, there you go. Open comb. Yeah, looks like it's gonna be very, very efficient. 2 days worth of beard growth. Their most aggressive razor, according to what their website says. All right, here we go. 30 degrees, a light touch. Let the razor do all the work, gentlemen. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's got some efficiency, let me tell you. That's very smooth, but you can feel a nice positive blade feel, but you can tell it does have some aggression. And I am lightening up on my touch. Wow. Look at the way the lather moves out of the way. Isn't that fantastic? Just absolutely fantastic. So happy I'm using CK6. Has a real nice, smooth feel, but you can feel the blade, and it does have that aggression, but it's not harsh. Some nice residual slickness on the chin to allow me to do that. But again, I really stretched the skin to make sure that I wasn't going to snag anything, because there is some aggression there. My gosh, I've got like 95, 98% of the whisker on the upper lip and underneath the nostril. This is a very, very maneuverable razor head, and the open comb really increases that efficiency. My gosh. All right, first pass done. Let's rinse. Let's see where we're at. Well, you know what? I would say I'm almost at socially acceptable shave territory. Certainly, I could use a second pass. I think if I really had to, a little bit of a stretch, but I think I could run out the door. However, I think based on the efficiency of that first pass, I think this is going to be a 2-pass shave. I mean, I am feeling some whisker along the jawline, and that's okay. That's kind of par for the course. But what I'm saying is, the second pass, I think it's just going to take care of everything. That's just my guess. I mean, with this level of aggression and efficiency, that's my guess. The thing is, it's very, very smooth. It is very, very smooth. It's in the same category of smoothness as the stainless steel open comb razor that I used. I remarked that that's probably the smoothest open comb razor from Timeless Razor. It's the Timeless Razor stainless steel open comb razor. Let me just clarify that. The Timeless Razor stainless steel open comb razor with a 0.68 blade gap. And I remarked that that's probably one of the smoothest, most comfortable open blade, open comb razors I have ever used. And this one is very, very smooth, although I think the 0.68 is probably smoother, and I think that has to do with the blade gap, obviously. But both of them are very, very smooth. This one, given the fact that they say it's so aggressive, very smooth. Really, really very nice. And everything is nice and snug. Nothing's loosened up. We're going to go with pass number 2. We're going to go east to west across the grain. My gosh. That's fantastic. Again, that's fantastic. Again, some nice residual slickness that allows me to do that. I am taking it nice and easy, and I'm lightening up on the touch. Yeah, this is one razor where you want the weight of the razor to do all the work. Absolutely. It has beautiful weight. It has really, really nice balance. Just let the razor do all the work. To give you an idea, whatever safety razor that you're using right now, kind of remember what that light touch is like and make it even lighter when you use this. That's how efficient this is, really. Wow, that is... Now again, I got about 98% of the upper lip. We'll just do a little bit here. My gosh, it got everything up underneath the nostril in that first pass. You're going to have to shift gears when you use this razor. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. I'm just going to do a little, just make sure I got, yeah. You're going to definitely have to shift gears. Lighten up on the touch. Watch your technique when you first use it. Absolutely. It is really, really efficient. Very, very smooth. But yeah, adjust your technique a little bit. Lighten up. Watch the angle and you get an absolutely beautiful, smooth, close shave. That's the second pass done. Let's see where we're at. You know what? This shave is done. I am not kidding you. This shave is done. A third pass is not going to add anymore. A third pass might be too much for me. If you have a very demanding beard, I'm fair skinned. You know that. If you have a very demanding beard and skin type, check out this razor. It's going to give you a smooth, very efficient shave. No kidding. I'm just waiting for the water to cool down. I'm going to do my cold water shave, and then we're going to call this shave just about done. Here's my cold water rinse. Did I say cold water shave before when I meant to say rinse? I meant to say rinse. Cold water rinse. Oh, excuse me. Oh, hey, yeah, that's right. There's a timeless razor towel right there. I put that up there like that just in case I need it, but we're going to use this guy right here. All right. Boy, this was a great shave. My gosh, that's absolutely marvelous. Man. I'm telling you, that's a close shave. That really is. It was very, very smooth, but yeah, nice, positive blade feel. I get the impression that this is the kind of razor I'm gonna, for me now, I like to use platinum coated, Teflon coated, chromium coated blades because I believe that they smooth out the shave a little bit for me. This is the kind of blade I'm going to consistently use in this razor because if I use something that doesn't have that softer edge, wow, look out. Yeah, this is really, really very, very efficient, very aggressive, but it's really, really very, very smooth. It's terrific. It really is. Here, let's see what kind of feedback we get. We're going to use the Allen block from Phoenix Shaving. All right, here we go. Run under some cool water. All right. I'm telling you, I'm getting some zings. No, yeah, I'm getting some zings. This tells me that 2 passes, that's it. This is not, this base plate, for me, this is their most aggressive razor. I can be, well, you know what? Let me do this and then we'll wrap up and I'll give you my impressions. Hang on a minute. I don't want to get ahead of myself. I do have some zings. It is nice and smooth, but yeah, definitely some zings there, meaning that I got a really, really close shave. No stinging though. That's the thing. No stinging. But I did get a good handful of zings. Absolutely. My gosh. Okay, here's the dry dock. There is the almond block. We'll put that in there and let the air in the room do the rest of the work. Here, let me show you the, look how much lather I have still. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Boy, this lathering bowl is really, this is a great lathering bowl. And how about this honeycomb shave brush from West Coast Shaving? Look at that. Look at that, huh? Check that out, huh? Oh, man. That's phenomenal. Look at that. Ah, absolutely fantastic. But the star of the show is this timeless bronze razor with the open comb base plate with the 0.78 millimeter blade gap. My gosh. What a shave. What a shave. And I've had a lot of razors. I've reviewed a lot of razors I can't say I've reviewed a lot of razors, but I've reviewed some that are really on that upper high aggression end of the spectrum. This one is up there, but it's smooth. I would use this before I would use, say, an R41, because the R41 to me has a little harshness to it. This doesn't. This does not have that. This is really nice and smooth. Terrific. I mean, it just, they're great design. Absolutely fantastic design to this razor. We're going to use a little bit of the Tea Party 508 aftershave splash here. Okay, let's just use that like that. I'm going to put a little bit upstairs. I'm going to forego the balm because we have to do a head shave. Hopefully later on today. But 508 aftershave splash right there. But yeah. Great shave. My gosh, this razor is, boy, this really is. Of the razors I've used that they have provided to the channel, and thank you very much to everyone at Timeless Razor, this definitely is the most aggressive. But here's the thing. No nicks, no cuts. Okay. Well, I got a little bit here maybe. Okay. Right here and right here, maybe. I think that's going to go away because of the alum block. I want to say no irritation, but yeah, third pass would have been too much. This really is up there. You have to really pull back, lighten up on the touch, let this razor do all the work, and you'll get a great shave. And I did get a great shave. This is the kind of result that I'm looking at, maybe a little bit. See right here? I don't know if you can see it. Maybe a little bit of redness. That's going to go away. I know that. But that's telling me, that this is really, just gave you a really close shave. Also, it's telling me that a third pass, absolutely not required for me and this razor. Now, here's the thing. If your beard type and your skin type are much more demanding than mine, boy, this is going to be a perfect razor for you. It's going to really mow down that whisker. If you have a really demanding beard, check this out. It's going to be absolutely spectacular, and you might require 3 passes with, say, 2 days worth of beard growth, or maybe even 1 day's worth of beard growth. For me, 2 passes, 2 days worth of beard growth, that's plenty. I would say that the straight bar base plate on this is a daily driver for me. Absolutely beautiful. I love the mild quality. I love the smooth quality of it. If I have 2 to 3 days worth of beard growth or more, this open comb base plate gets the call, and I know I'm going to be done in 2 passes, maybe 2 passes and a touch up depending on how much beard growth I have there. 3-4 days, probably going to be 2 passes, touch up, maybe 3 passes, something like that. But with 2 days worth of beard growth, my gosh, this is 2 passes and I'm done. And again, this is already dissipating a little bit. That's not going to be an issue at all. But I did want to point it out in case you saw it on camera because, man, that's close. That is really close. Wow, what a shave. The Timeless Razors bronze razor with the open comb bronze base plate with the 0.78 millimeter blade gap. Their most aggressive razor. Absolutely, based on the ones that I've used, I agree with that. This really has a lot of growl. However, it is beautifully smooth. Really, just let the weight of the razor do all this work and you're going to get a spectacularly smooth shave. Now, looking at this, I can now say, because that is dissipated, I can say no cuts, no nicks, no irritation. Really, really terrific shave from this timeless razor with the open comb base blade, 0.78 millimeter blade gap. Again, my thanks to everyone at Timeless Razor, and especially to Jeremiah, Doug, Mark, Matt, and Nick for sending along the open comb base plate with 0.78 millimeter blade gap and allowing me to share it with all the viewers out there. Gentlemen, thank you very much. Okay, that's it. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Please share, please subscribe, please like. Hit that bell so to give me a yell the next time I upload a video. Comment below. Let me know. Check out all the wonderful artisan soap makers and sellers that you see displayed on the bottom of the screen right now. They make and offer some wonderful artisan shave soap. They also offer some wonderful wet shaving gear to enhance your traditional wet shave. The next time you're online, please take a moment, pay them a visit. I sure would appreciate it. Thank you very much. Also, check out my Amazon product page at amazon.com/shop/MarkZeraidy, where you'll find all the Amazon listed products that I review in this channel, organized and categorized so you can find everything in a snap very easily. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you again real soon.